Welcome to another episode of the Real Agents of Change, where we celebrate and really acknowledge those agents of change in the world who are stepping up to serve the way that they say that they want to serve. They really take action. And I'm just so honored to have Joe Bertolino with us today. Joe is not only an agent, but a broker, and has stepped into our program to become a charitable real estate specialist. And just want to hear from his own words. What is it about this specialty that turns you on, Joe? Why are you getting involved?
Well, I love the ability to one, do what I love doing. I love real estate, and I love making deals, and I love doing that aspect of it. But being able to do that and impact, a charity in a significant way, with big dollars attached, is really appealing to me. It was when I saw the format of what we're able to offer, it was really got me excited.
Well, making money and making a difference at the same time is certainly what this is all about. So who are the nonprofits or the causes that you really want to make that impact with?
I want to make an impact with a lot, but I'm going to start with two that are very, close to me. One is actually my high school, Jesuit High School in Sacramento, California. I was able to go there through the kindness of some other families that donated significant money and allowed some of us not so well off kids, to go to the fancy private high school. And I was blessed with that opportunity, and I would love to. I've contributed over the years to be able to do that, but I'd like to be able to do that more and in a larger way.
Nice.
And the other charity that's big to me is the SPCA, the Sacramento SPCA. We've adopted 9 dogs in the last 15 years. We kind of run a hospice of sorts with the oldest and fuggliest dogs that are out there. My kids do not pick out the cream of the crop. So we do tend to go, kind of a doggy hospice and have and go through, bring a lot of them through our home towards the end of their life, which is expensive in and of itself. But it's been amazing to have just so many characters come through and impact us.
I don't know why, but ever since the pandemic, I have watched literally at least 50,000 little videos of animals that are being rescued, and some of the fuggliest ones, and with missing jaws and just the whole deal. I just really want to honor you for taking care of them, because I've just been so emotionally attached to that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, we'd always have some sort of hybrid of mutant of some sort, but they're always the cutest, and they've got great personalities, and they're a lot of fun. But I do know running a shelter, running SPCA or something like that is a lot of manpower, a lot of money, a lot of things, and the small donations they take to adopt the dogs don't begin to cover it. So it'd be I would really like to be able to help in a bigger way.
Well, as I'm watching these videos, a broken hip, or brain surgery, there's all kinds of things, and they say, so-and-so raised up enough money to get this done. And I think, wow.
We had a boxer that got hit by a car, and her just repairing her front leg and shoulder was $4,800.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's some significant, there's some expense along with all of it.
What I love about charitable real estate, there's a gazillion things, but there's so many niches inside the niche. I've talked to people today. I've done 6 interviews, and, Habitat for Humanity, and veterans, and elderly, and Alzheimer's. And so, and now got my animal friends too. It's just beautiful. Yeah. It's a niche inside of the niche.
It is.
So what is your marketplace? You mentioned where your high school was. Where do you do business?
So I'm in El Dorado Hills, California. So I'm right outside of Sacramento, California, in the northern part of the state, on kind of between Sacramento and Lake Tahoe.
And those are the markets that you do business?
Yeah. Lake Tahoe, Sacramento, down into the East Bay area a little bit.
And who do you love to do business with? Who's an ideal client for you?
I love one, just good people. Number one, people who are fun to be around and fun to work with. I do like people relocating to our area so I can show them, all the advantages and all the things that it has to offer. I love people, that are just any kind of transition in their life, whether it's, they're having kids and need a bigger house, they're downsizing and retiring, any transition. I just enjoy being able to help guide them through that transition. So, as long as they have a good attitude and are fun to be around, I'm grateful to be able to work with them.
Well, and I can see that. Like, I see this just really beautiful energy when you said, oh, just good people, that's definitely, it's just like with what I'm doing, this niche does not attract nasty, negative, jaded people. This is
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
It's the perfect way for me to surround myself with my tribe. So I feel you on that. Now, let's ask a question that you're not prepared for, to have a little bit of fun. What projects are you working on right now?
Projects. Oh, wow. I've got a lot. Along with being a realtor, I am also like a small infill developer. So I've got 30 unit townhome project in the city next to us in Folsom. And I've got an 80 home subdivision up over near Auburn, California. So aside of being a realtor, being a dad with 2 kids, and those 2 projects, that's kind of keeping me busy these days.
And all your furry friends too.
Yeah, my furry friends. We're down to 1, so I'm about to go look and adopt another one.
Do you take in other things besides dogs and cats? Do you take in anything else?
Not at this time. My daughter's pushing for us to move move on a little bit of acreage so that she can then start collecting horses and other goats and other things. But we'll see how that goes. Well,
Joe, I'm just honored that there's something about what we are doing here with Charitable Real Estate that has attracted you to us. And I just want to share with all of our viewers and listeners, if you know someone who is a real agent of change, someone that's either a real estate agent or a nonprofit or a visionary leader of sorts in your community who wants to actually take a stand for those they're here to serve, reach out to us, because as Joe said, we're all wanting to do business with good people, and it takes good people to be the change agents in the world. So thank you, and see you on the next episode. Bye, Joe.
Thank you.